Good morning, Miss Sara's class. Welcome to school today. I'm going to welcome you with our welcome song. Hello, everyone. Hello, everyone. Hello, everyone. I'm glad you came to school. Now, it's time to sing the song that helps our minds and bodies get ready for school. Are you ready? Sing it with me. Eyes are watching, ears are listening, mouth is closed, body still and quiet, you should really try it. Listen well, listen well. Good job, my friends. Now that our bodies are still and quiet, our eyes are looking, our ears are listening, our mouth is closed. We're ready for learning. So what comes next? That's right, our message board. You guys are getting really good at this. Are you looking at message one? Message one. Show me number one. Touch your thumb. All right. In message one, it's a picture of our learning bags. Today's activity is talking about the number of the week. Now, we haven't talked about our number of the week. Last week, the number of the week was 1. 1 dot, 1 finger. Today's number of the week is 1, 2. 2 fingers, 1, 2 dots. You have this paper in your bags. Up at the top of the paper, it shows 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. But then right here, it shows you the number 2, what the number 2 looks like, and the word 2. Because the reason why we're learning our letters is because letters make words. And eventually, you'll know all your letters and your letter sounds and be able to put them together to make words. And this word says 2. And then it says in the picture, how many pigs are there? How many are there? Let's count. 1, 2 pigs. There are 2 pigs on our number 2 worksheet. Now it's hard to see because the copier isn't showing up in this picture. So I am going to trace it really quick. On each paper, it shows you a number 2 and the word 2. I want you to trace the number 2. For some of you, that's going to be hard work, and that's enough. For some of you, you want to do more, and that's okay. I encourage you to do as much work as you can. For some of you, you're going to see the top line here and the bottom line right here. And then there's a dotted line in the middle. I want you to make your own 2. You start at the top and go all the way to the bottom and across. 2. Make as many as you can. And then trace the number, the word 2 down here, okay? And if you're really wanting to work hard, you can practice writing it too. Because I know some of my friends want to write the words. And some of my friends, they need to just trace the number 2. Both of them are completely okay. All right, my friends, that is number 1. Are you looking at mess number 2? Number 2. Show me number 2. 1, 2. Show me number 2. 1, 2. Touch your shoe. Touch your shoe. Sarah's slipper. All right, what do these eyes represent? Does anybody know? The eyes represent looking around your house to see if you can find anything that is the shape of the week, which is a rectangle, or the letter of the week, which is B. Also, what color is this rectangle? Shout it out if you know. That's right. The color of the week is orange. If you make a fist and put your hand to your chin, this means orange. There is a friend in our class who speaks sign language. So we're going to be doing a lot of sign language in our class this year. Isn't that fun? Sign language is talking with your hands. There are many ways to communicate, to talk to people. Some people use their words. Some people use sign language. So let's practice making the color orange with our hands. Make a fist. Bring it to your chin. And go like this. That means orange. It kind of reminds me of squeezing an orange. All right, so I'm going to show you some things that I found at my house that were orange. This fall decoration has lots of orange leaves in it. My fall, what are these called? Oven mitt? It's not a mitt though. This thing that helps me keep my hands safe when I pull things out of the oven has an orange pumpkin on it. Orange. I found a double win. I found something that starts with B and has the color orange on it. Are you ready? This is my fall bear decoration. This is a bear. Bear starts with what letter? Bear says B. This is my bear. And my bear also is holding pumpkins that are what color? Orange. Very good. Now, I had to find things that were a rectangle. Remember, last week was a square. A square has 1, 2, 3, 4 sides, but they're all the same. A rectangle has 1 small side, 2 small sides, 1 long side, 2 long sides. It is a square that looks like it's been stretched. So, Miss Sara looked around her house to find something that is a rectangle, and I found an envelope. An envelope has 1, 2 small sides, and 1, 2 long sides. That is a rectangle. Miss Sara also likes certain magazines, and this is my Avon book. 1, 2 small sides, 1, 2 long sides. Now, if I go like this, it looks more like the picture. But either way, it is a rectangle. Sometimes you see rectangles like this, and you see rectangles like this. It doesn't matter which position it is still a rectangle. And if you look up, you can see Miss Sara's children. And this picture is a picture of my children, Isaiah, Dylan, and Emma. That picture frame is the shape of a rectangle. 2 small sides, 2 long sides. All right. Back to our message board. Are you looking at message 3? 1, 2, 3. Show me number 3. Show me number 3. Touch your knee. Touch your knee. Miss Sara needs more coffee, friends. I forgot the song for a second. Oh my goodness. Anyway, number 3 is a picture of a book. I have a special book to share with you today. I'm going to put this down because it looks like it's going to fall on Miss Sara. Oh no. All right. So this book is about the season. We talked about it earlier this week that it is now fall. When it is fall, the weather changes outside, and so do our plants. I want you to make sure that you take a look outside and see what's happening. You're going to notice that in the fall, the colors of the trees are going to change to some beautiful colors. That's why a lot of the fall decorations that we have leaves that are orange, red, and yellow, some green and some brown. Because this time of year, all of your leaves start to change colors and fall. That is why we call it fall. All right, so we're going to read a book about fall. It says, Let's Look at Fall by Sara L. Chouette. So Sara wrote the words in the book. The words written, the person that writes the words is called an author. An author makes the words. An illustrator makes the pictures. They draw the pictures. But in this case, this person took the pictures. All right, let me move so that my friends can see the pages. It says, Let's Look at Fall by Sara L. Chouette. This is called the table of contents. This lets you know what is on each page. All right. Look at all those beautiful trees. It's fall. How do you know it's fall? A cool breeze blows, and the weather is colder. Have you noticed that now that it is fall and not summer, it's time to put on a sweater because it's a little bit cooler outside? Oh, look at all the colors. Leaves change colors and they flutter to the ground. Can you see how the leaves are now on the ground in the picture? The sun sets earlier. Fall days are shorter than summer days. You're going to start to notice that when it's your bedtime, it's going to be darker out because the days are shorter. So it turns nighttime faster. Watch the sun. The sun will go down and it will be darker earlier. Animals in the fall rush around, and especially this Mr. Squirrel will rush around and gather nuts to store for the winter. Because when it's winter, it's super cold. So they don't want to go outside. So they're working really hard in the fall to get all of their food in their homes. If you go outside, you may see a lot of squirrels working really hard. Right. Birds fly south. They look for warmer weather. And if you also notice, they look like the shape of a rectangle. When you look to the sky and you see birds flying, you're going to notice that they fly like that. They're all together, working together to get to someplace really warm because some birds do not like it cold when the winter comes. So keep a lookout for the birds flying. Bear, look it! It's the word that starts with the letter B, our letter of the week. Bear. Bears search for a place to hibernate. That is a big word. Can you say that? Hibernate. Hibernate. Hibernate means they sleep all winter long. So right now the bears are looking for a place to sleep called hibernate, and their coats, which is the fur on their bodies, gets thicker. Isn't that interesting? What is this a picture of? It's an apple tree. What happens to plants in the fall? Ripe apples fill the orchard. They're ready to be picked. If you notice, it's time to make applesauce, you'll see. And if you go to the grocery store with your family, you'll see apple cider out, because this is the season where apples really show off and start to come into our cooking. Corn ripens in fields and it's ready to be harvested. If you drive out to the country, you'll see a lot of cornfields. You may not see this in your yard. That's why books are so amazing, because you can go anywhere in a book. You can see anything. There are books about so many things. And the more you see and read, the more you know. The temperature grows colder. And when the temperature grows colder, fall is over. What is the next season? It doesn't tell us, but I'm going to tell you. After fall comes winter, and winter is when it snows and gets cold. But right now it's fall. Wasn't that fun? I hope you learned something, because you should learn something every day. All right, my friends, I'm so glad you came to school today. I hope you enjoyed